welcome and thank you for tuning in. Liverpool's hopes of retaining the Premier League title are effectively done and dusted after suffering a 4-1 defeat to Manchester City at Anfield. The win marks Pep Guardiola's first ever win at Anfield, oddly enough, after experiencing a horror show of matches against the Reds in his managerial career leading up to today. But Alisson Becker was the one who suffered through a horror show in today's match, making two horrible clearances that led to Manchester City goals. A lack of focus, a lack of concentration perhaps, who knows? What happened today is of course a product of the mentality that Alisson has of, taking risks, playing out from the back. The problem is when those mistakes are made, you're just pretty much left exposed and naked with no protection. And that is exactly what happened today. It was so frustrating to see after the Reds were able to equalize and get back on track in this match. But make no mistake, the better team won. Manchester City outplayed Liverpool today. They won fair and square. Phil Foden scored a rocket strike to put the exclamation mark on the match, and he was man of the match. In terms of Jurgen Klopp's team selection today, I approve of what he did, picking Fabinho and Jordan Henderson to start at center back. Just a horrible situation that the Reds are dealing with from this center back injury crisis. I am thankful, of course, that Liverpool signed Ben Davies and Ozan Kabak, but if you were to put either of them in this match, giving them their Liverpool debut against top of the table Manchester City, and they were to make a cataclysmic mistake like Alisson Becker did, that could shatter their confidence and ruin their chances of making it at such a massive club like Liverpool. So obviously the entire team is suffering without Henderson and Fabinho being able to play in midfield, but this was the situation at hand, and I think Jurgen Klopp still made the right decisions in terms of who he started at center back. However, I did not approve of Jurgen Klopp's decision to take off Curtis Jones in the second half. I was very happy that Jones started, and he was very lively on the ball. He made some great plays, passing, dribbling through the channels, and even making some tackles. So I thought it was a pretty complete performance for Curtis Jones, and I think there is no stage too big for the young Scouser. But Trent Alexander-Arnold also did not get the job done today. He got burnt by Raheem Sterling, and that led to Fabinho committing a penalty. Trent Alexander-Arnold is just not in his form at the moment. It seemed like he had rediscovered it, but perhaps he's just more of an attacking player than anything else. The front three struggled at times. Sadio Mane came back from injury and wasn't at his best self today, but Mo Salah did really well, of course, to draw the penalty kick. All in all, a very disappointing performance. Like I said, Manchester City outplayed Liverpool. I've said it previously, and I emphasize it more than ever. All I want from Liverpool out of this season is a top four finish. That has to be the goal. Liverpool has to return to the Champions League next season because Manchester City are now 10 points clear with a game in hand. A very, very sad day for Liverpool, but in Jurgen Klopp we trust, and hopefully Liverpool will find a way to get back on track. Thank you so much for tuning in, and if you've watched for this long, you might as well subscribe to my channel.